Hey there everyone, welcome back to Bloodborne. Previously, we continued our exploration of Cathedral Ward, where we reconnected with Eileen the Crow, and fought and killed a hunter named Henrik, former partner, and possible, what's the word for it, father-in-law to Gascoigne. We also found two new survivors in Cathedral Ward, one named Ariana, and the other just referred to as the narrow-minded man. We eventually made our way to the Grand Cathedral, where we fought Vicar Amelia, I'm assuming someone that's probably close to the Healing Church, and we fought her as a newly transformed beast. So after defeating her, we found a beast skull and had a vision essentially where we learned the adage and password to the Forbidden Woods in Byrgenwerth, one of the two places we've been trying to get to. The vision showed us a conversation between Master Willem of Byrgenwerth College, also provost at Byrgenwerth College, and a protege of his named Lawrence, who is the founder of the Healing Church, and essentially their disagreement on the usage of the old blood for blood administration. Now, we already had kind of known that the old blood was in reference to something they called a holy medium that was found in the labyrinths below Byrgenwerth, and that had been moved to the upper Cathedral Ward, hence why we want to investigate those two places. And so, Willem was, like I said, a provost and master at Byrgenwerth, whereas Lawrence separated and formed the Healing Church. And so I can't remember if we had read much on Lawrence before, but now we have a bit more information. We actually got to, see a cutscene outside of, the realm of our existence, which is kind of cool. Now, instead of heading to the Forbidden Woods, we are going to wrap up a major loose end in Cathedral Ward by allowing one of the Snatchers to finally snatch us. So, if anybody is referring to this video because you got snatched ahead of time and you're kind of stuck and don't know what to do, this is the place for you. So let's go and get snatched. That sounds really weird to say that. So there's a snatcher right outside the front exit, so we're going to just run around there and get in a fight with him. So I'll kind of duel with him a bit, but you can see how much damage he already did from that one hit. Alright, so the Snatchers have those large sacks on their back. That's essentially what he put us in and then dragged us here to Yahar'gul Unseen Village. And this place particularly is referred to as the Hypogean Gaol, which basically means it's an underground prison. So, if you're brought here against your will, there is a way to get out of here pretty quick. So bear with me. We'll get to that location in no time. Now, you don't actually have to come here. It's kind of an optional place, but I think it's worth coming here early on, and you'll see why. Interesting. Madmen toil surreptitiously in rituals to beckon the moon. Uncover their secrets.
God, help me. In the name of the healing church, cleanse us of this horrible dream.
Alright, that's one reason to come here. If you try to interact with her, I don't think this is going to spoil anything.
Oh, please leave me be. Don't take me, please. Oh, please, dear gods.
You'll notice that she's wearing healing church attire, which is why I didn't put the black garb away. I don't know if we need the whole outfit.
Ah, by your garb, the healing church. You've come to save me. Oh, thank you, dear saint. I have no words to express my relief. You can take this, at least.
Madman's knowledge.
It's sure to please an upstanding member of the church like you. Oh, thank you so much, dear gods.
Yeah, I'm not a member of the church.
Thank you so much. I was seized on the street by the hulking brute in the Cathedral ward and locked up here. There were many others, but they've been taken away. And I've heard moans echoing in the distance ever since. So, the hunt is on tonight. Then the streets are perilous, and every door will be shut tight. Perhaps it isn't my place to ask, but do you know somewhere that might take me in?
So again, we'll send her to Oedon Chapel.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll set out as soon as I can. I pray for success on your hunt, kind hunter. I'll set out as soon as I can. I pray for kind.
Okay. That is one of the main reasons you want to come here early. If you leave her here, she will die, eventually. There's also, like, no enemies in your way to getting to her, so this is a relatively safe expedition if that's all you want. Should we keep this on for now? Hopefully I don't get killed because of it. Alright, so we can go down or up, usually. There's an area down there, but if you listen... Ooh, no. Too late, I missed them. You can hear a lantern nearby. And that is why you need to get to the lantern. So we are stuck here for now. So Snatcher's gonna snatch and they're gonna hit hard. Oh, we should be able to upgrade our cleaver. They're really hard to sneak up on. Ooh, he wants more. Yeah, come on, dude. Gotcha. Now there's another Snatcher right up here. See him over there. I don't know if he'll come after me. Of course he's guarding something that I really want. Not because I necessarily need it, but because I want it. So. That's all there is to it. So if they're giving you trouble, don't worry about fighting them. You can just run right up here. Once you go through this, you'll be back at the Cathedral Ward, or wherever you want to go. Well, back at the Hunter's Dream, I should say. Now, if you recall, I mentioned the architecture in the Grand Cathedral. So that should look familiar. You know, compare them if you have a chance. And there should be a note over here. Nightmarish rituals crave a newborn. Find one and silence its harrowing cry. I didn't make any note of that one. Interesting. Does not open from this side. I do believe there's a door on both ends. Does not open from this side. So we're gonna go downstairs first. So that was another witch. Kind of like the Witches of Hemwick, except that was a trap. Oh, no! Ice cream scoop! Ice cream scoop! She wants my eyes! No, my eyes! My eyes! So, those are the same witches as the Witches of Hemwick, except that their outfits don't have eyes covering them. Which I believe is a strong connecting point between Hemwick, the witch's abode at Hemwick, and Yahar'gul Unseen Village. Great. Another one. Oh god, another two. There's so many of them. Oh, great. Ooh. Come on. Can you get through there? Oh, he's not even trying. He gave up on me easy. Yeah, so if you notice, they, like I said, they hit hard. Really hard. Of course it doesn't. So a lot of people are get really intimidated by them, and I don't blame them. They're scary. Ooh. Crap, there's two of them in here. No. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, don't come out here. Don't come out here. Don't come out here. I'm the one messing with him. This is my fault. Oh, I forgot how slow they do that. Ooh. Sound just got drowned out. Let's keep our health up. Oh, not good. Well, it did not do much, did it? Oh, are they stuck? I'm gonna take advantage of this. I just want to see what's down here because I can't remember. My notes are not that thorough. I thought so. Okay. We're going to need to come down here eventually. So, this tunnel is another reason we want to come here. For that. You might ask what that is. We'll find out later. We're going to come back. We will return. Let's investigate the rest. So I can't backtrack out of there if I fall down there. Okay, so there was nothing in here besides the Snatchers. Which means that was kind of a pointless thing to do. I should have just turned tail for the moment. Which means if I come back this way and if I go to the Hunter's Dream and then come back, it means I have to deal with two old women trying to ice cream scoop my eyes and two Snatchers. That's just not cool. And another one, great. Oh, he saw me. Okay. I tell you, those up-close shots of them. Great. Wallpaper. Moon rune. Okay, that was one of the things I wanted to get in here before we head outside. Not that I had much choice, besides running past him. Ooh! I did not know you were going to be there. She surprised me. There are more Snatchers. I hear a piggy. Okay. Let's deal with him. Oh, that did not work in my favor. Behold, a pale blood sky. Yes! A lead. We finally have a lead. That's the first time we've heard pale blood since we talked to Gilbert. Sorry, that got way too excited over that. Remember, the first note that we wrote was seek pale blood to transcend the hunt, and Gilbert said, I don't know what that is. That's as far as we've gotten. Alright. There's gonna be more pigs. So let's go up here. And more snatchers. And more things I don't want to deal with. Ooh, item. Good item. Okay. We should unlock the doors to the church too, but... Or not the church, the jail. That's a lot of dogs. Device is not operable. Okay. There are a couple of things we do want to get out here. I just don't know exactly where they are. I could probably troll over to that. Oh, come on. Where you at, dogs? Where you at? Alright. I don't want to attract more dogs. Nope. Run! No. No. Don't you dare. No. Come on. Okay. Run! No, bad. Oh my god, don't you dare get over here. Where's the dogs? Where are the doggos? Hey, you're alive. Okay. I may have survived. Alright, I can take you on in head-on battle. I think. Ooh. Maybe not. Well, that's a piggy. Bolt paper. 5. Jeez. Love me some bolt paper. No! Do you see what I see? Off in the distance. No. Why, game? Why? Oh my god, more dogs. I didn't realize there was one around the corner. Yeah, come on. I see a snatcher and 2 dogs. Guarding something, and I know what that something is, and I want it. I want it. You want it too, if you're going for trophies. Alright. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright. Tonitrus. That is a weapon. So, that's one of the big trophies. One of the collection ones. Tonitrus, a unique trick weapon contrived by Archibald. We've heard of Archibald in the previous episode, the lightning guy. The infamous eccentric of the Healing Church workshop. Striking this particular iron morning star flail like a match generates the same blue sparks that blanket a Darkbeast, which we also read about previously. Unfortunately, for reasons untold, the hunters of Archibald's time do not fully take to the device. So they seem to have a thing for Darkbeasts. Okay, that is one of the last items we needed. There's a set in this area that I want to get. And I want to open up some of those doors around the Hypogean Gaol here. So, let's go down first. I see 2 dogs. I sense a trap. Madman's knowledge, madman's knowledge, madman's knowledge. They all look like they're praying. I'm gonna say they're madmen. Lots of cold blood, it's good. Yeah, I think this is the set. Yes! Alright, the Yahar'gul set. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Yahar'gul black garb, thick black pullover worn by hunters of the unseen village. The hunters of Yahar'gul answer to the village's founders, the school of Mensis, hunters in name only. These kidnappers blend into the night wearing this attire, designed primarily to defend from physical attacks. The binding of thick rope serves both to protect its wearer and restrain his foes. And variations. Okay. These kidnappers wear the black hoods low to the shadow of their eyes. This helm is made of metal, a rarity for hunter garb, and has high defense, but only against physical attacks, so don't use it for arcane. Alright. I think that's almost it for this place. The main thing we need to do is clear around the church, but otherwise it's down the tunnel at the back. So I'm going to do the right side because I know there's a Snatcher on the left. I'm just not ready for that yet. I've had enough Snatchers for one day. Ooh. Twin Bloodstone shards. Good. And this should lead us into the church. Okay, now we need to do the other side. Okay. I think dogs and Snatcher, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like 2 dogs. Come on. I want to get hit by that. I keep doing too early on these. I think he's the last one. I think. Well, let's not be overly confident on that. Okay. There were 2 gates. I think the other gate... Okay, I think I know where the other gate goes, actually. So there were 2 closed doors on this side. There was one on this level, and there was one up above. You dead? You look dead. Yeah, you're dead. So if we go up above to where the lantern is, which we're going to use now, actually. We still have to go through that tunnel. This door actually leads back to Cathedral Ward in a roundabout way. It's a distance, but that's where it leads to, essentially. So look, another body with a cage on the head, and looks like a child. That's dark. Alright. Well. So that's it for the loot in the location. Alright, so before we kind of get into the into kind of leveling and such, the Yahar'gul set mentioned that the place, I don't remember if it mentioned it in the suit. Let me check the suit. I don't think the suit mentioned it. I could be really off on that. Yeah, okay, it does say that. So the School of Mensis. So we have another school here. School of Mensis founded Yahar'gul, Unseen Village. It's kind of a weird thing. Like, you hear the term Yahar'gul every time you go there, and it's in, like, descriptions and stuff. A lot, like it says here at the top, it's just referred to as Unseen Village, which I think is really interesting. Now, in reference here to the School of Mensis, it says that they're kidnappers essentially that claim to be hunters or something of the sort. And so, hunters, we now have the Healing Church and we have the School of Mensis. Healing Church was based off Pregame College, so possibly a point of connection there. All right, let's see. So if you want to get back there, I think it's this one, Unseen Headstone. So this brings you basically to locations that are hidden. So I think that's why it's called Unseen Village. So Hypogean Gaol is part of Unseen Village, and Abandoned Old Workshop is kind of dug under, or kind of positioned underneath Upper Cathedral Ward. So those are the unseen locations. Let's see. First of all, take this off. I don't need that. Let's use up our cold blood. Whew. Level up as much as we can. Okay. Just checking things out here. The Tonitrus I'm going to put away. I don't really need the church outfit, unless there's a interest in having me continue to wear it. I'll fashion the Yahar'gul set here before I put it away, and I might wear Henrik's set for this next part. So we had a new one right here, didn't we? This Moon. More echoes from slain enemies. Heck yeah, let's do that. We're not really using the... we're not really using the runes the way I want to yet, so... And it's going to be a while before we get to that. Okay. Level 6, and we need one more bloodstone. Wait, level 6. More bloodstones. What am I looking for? Oh, it's chunks, derp. Yeah, it's chunks that we need. So we don't have any of those yet. It's going to be a while. So we're actually fully upgraded for now, I think, or close to. As far as we're going to get for a bit. I don't remember when we start running into chunks. Which doesn't sound right, does it? Can't wait to get some of them chunks. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. So if you notice, when I upgraded there, you can see I have 3 spots for blood gems. I believe that these kind of star patterned ones are for more damage type ones. And I think some of these are for different things. Like, notice I'm not getting my little star pattern gems anymore. So this is the crescent ones and the circular ones. And so this will up my attack. So we'll go with this. And it boosts rally potential. So we'll do that. Yeah, and that's why I did the Hunter's Pistol too. So we could slot some gems in there. I mean, honestly, if you don't really mind using your blood gems or your chunks, because you're gonna get chunks, your blood, whatever they're called, the shards. Sorry, I'm failing at words today. The shards. If you don't mind using your shards, it's probably not a bad idea to actually upgrade this just to slot gems in them if you want to. But I've only done that like once, and I don't remember that it made much of a difference. But if you're not going to use them, okay. So we want moon. More echoes is always a good thing. All right. Let's do a quick check at the shop. I was thinking of a different shop. Points if you get that reference. Oh, look, we can actually buy bloodstone shards now. And nothing else here. And I forgot to put stuff away. Can I sell anything? Pebbles, I don't need them. I think we're good on the rest. I just, as a point of principle, just don't sell the materials here. These are going to become useful later. Weapons I'm going to hold on to, of course. I'm going to sell blood gems eventually, once I get myself to max damage on... Oh, I suppose actually I could sell those now. I am at max damage, aren't I? Yeah, because my third one... Okay, so, like I said, the blood gems can fit a little differently. There are some weapons you can get later on, where you might want to hold on to some of this kind of stuff, but you get so many good ones later that, so just sell all these. In fact, I'll just sell them now. Later on in the game, there's a certain point where you can get uncanny weapons, and what's the other one? There's 2 types of variety of weapons you can get. And so, like, there's an uncanny saw cleaver, for instance, and there's another variety on that. And if you have blood gems like these with fire, that's for, like, fire-specific damage. So if you have something that's weak to fire, you can slot those in, but I'm not going to bother. I'm going to hold on to the major blood tinge one. That's kind of cool. I'll hold on to this, too. But the uncanny one for, like, the saw cleaver, for instance, allows you to slot more of those damage-focused ones. So, some quick fashion born. If we want to see the hat, not a fan of the hat. I'm not a hat person, so to speak. I like the hunter's hat, but I do like the aesthetic like this. I actually don't mind wearing this. So if there's any interest in wearing it, I can. So Yahar'gul outfits. And you can always mismatch items, so not really a fan of the cloak. The front's not bad looking though. I mean, that's kind of cool. There's a little skull on it, on the kind of necklace area. Looks like I'm wearing metal around my neck too, not just the helm. How's the helm look? Okay, it is kind of a cool aesthetic with the helmet. I'm not a fan of face coverings though. That would drive me nuts in reality. It covers the eyes. Not a big fan of that. That would just drive me nuts. But there you got another outfit. I know a lot of people tend to like this one. Let's go to Henrik's for now, because of the lightning resist. So it's kind of like your standard hunter gear, just a little bit different design. I do like the scarf. That's kind of cool. The scarf is pretty schmancy. I'm not a fan of the yellow hue to it, but otherwise that's kind of cool. And I not hating the hat. I think the hat's kind of cool. Not a bad outfit overall. So I'm going to slot some stuff away though. The reason I'm wearing this is because of the bolt defense on it. So if you look at, for instance, here, if you look at the bolt, it's 150. versus 60, 110, 70. And if you've noticed, in a lot of the item descriptions, we keep reading about bolt. We have the Tonitrus, we just got bolt paper in the previous episode. We're seeing a theme here. So the Tonitrus we'll put away. Hunter grab I'm going to keep out. Church grab I'm going to slot away, I think. Unless there's interest in me wearing it, just let me know. Blood gems I'll hold on to. I don't like having a lot of stuff in my inventory. That's why I tend to drop stuff off a lot. I'm getting my insight back a little bit. I'm going to try not to spend my insight unless I find something really good.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Okay, 3 levels, okay. Not bad. Well, I might as well just put vitality up, I guess. My damage should be pretty good. Then I'll go back on strength, I think. I'm probably really going to regret that with what's about to happen.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
So, let's return to the Hypogean Gaol. Of course, there's a Snatcher right there. Why would there not be? Let's let them do whatever it is they're doing. So, alright, don't forget you're gonna get ice cream scooped on the way down here. We're going back to that hole in the wall. So I'm just gonna try to bolt past him and hope for the best. Okay, hole in the wall, there we are. No, don't you leave me alone. I hear them. So, you can guess what's about to happen. Wow, English. You could probably guess what's about to happen. There's a little summon spot over here. So you can summon Defector Antal. If you look down there, there's a huge door. We want to go through that. I think it's kind of cool. Little cool point. We've actually seen that door before. See if you can guess where that goes to. So, this is called, I think the lantern here, when we get to it, is called the Graveyard of the Darkbeast. And if you look to the right of me, between the 2 posts, you can see a large dark object there. That is a Darkbeast. One of the few you run into in the game. So, Darkbeasts have, basically bolt damage, one of the big things. Tactics-wise, I don't know much on this one. I think I got really lucky with it the last time I did it. Fire paper might help, so I'm going to have it on just in case, but let's just try and see how this goes. I think I was a bit of a higher level the last time I did this, unfortunately, so hopefully this works out in my favor. Let's give it a shot. Just be careful on this because there are some AoE attacks with Bolt, which is why I have this outfit on. So cool. So terrifying. Oh, get away. Okay, he's not dealing as much damage as I thought he would. I'm not hitting him at all there. I can't see anything. Bad spot to go, bad spot to go. Oh, crap. Oh! So, definitely one of my favorite beast designs for bosses. I think Darkbeast Paarl is really cool. He wasn't doing as much damage as I thought he would, which is probably good. That probably means I'm okay on stats. I just need to work on tactic, I guess. I gotta refigure out his dodges, so... Or her dodges. Oh. I heard a noise. Oh, so cool. Sorry, I'm gonna gush all over this. Let's try this out. Oh yeah, that dealt some more damage. So bolt paper is definitely, or fire paper is definitely helping. Oh, charged up again. And down. Oh. Oh, no, I missed it. I'm sorry, I gotta put you down. This is so cool. Spark Hunter badge. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. I still think that's like probably one of my favorite designs though when it comes to beasts. I really love the Bloodstar beasts, but I also really love Paarl's design. So I don't think there's anything in this location to pick up. I'll check really quick. I don't think there's anything here. There is a giant door to go through though, which, like I said, I think is pretty cool. So we've seen this door before, back, I want to say, episode 4. Now, if we hadn't taken out Jura, because we are in Old Yharnam, we're at the bottom of Old Yharnam. This is the door that one of the 2 Scourge Beasts splits off and goes down here, and I came down here to kill it. Tried the door, it wouldn't open. That's where we're at. So we're at the very bottom part of Old Yharnam, not far from the Church of the Good Chalice, where the Bloodstar Beast is. And so, if Jura is still alive, you can actually approach him, and he won't aggro against you. You can actually talk to him. We'll do that in New Game Plus, because I feel like it's worth having a chat with him. So Scourge Beast should be nothing after that. Oh! Where'd you guys come from? You're probably sitting over in the smoke, right? Ooh, lots of items. Lots of items. Oh yeah, that's where they came from. I did not know they would run down here like that. So since Jura's not here, we're going to take the shortcut back up, and we're going to make our way back to Oedon Chapel. So an extremely roundabout way of getting back without using the lantern. Let's see, we have a second here. Let's take a look at the badge. Spark Hunter badge. Badge crafted in secret by Archibald, the infamous eccentric of the Healing Church, for his friends. Archibald was fascinated by the blue sparks that emanate from the hides of the dark beasts and dedicated his life to its artificial reproduction in a style of inquiry that, incidentally, closely followed the methodology of Bergenworth. So, Archibald, as they pointed out, was a member of the Healing Church, and he was fascinated with dark beasts, which I am also fascinated by. I think they're really cool. Now, the dark beasts, they're referred to as undead in some regard, I've heard. If you look at it, Darkbeast Paarl obviously didn't look like your standard beast. He looked very, or she, I'm gonna go with she. She looked very bony, dark, hence the name, Darkbeast. So kind of a darker tone. And much larger than the other beasts we've come across so far, I would say. Or at least comparably large to most. So I've heard some story on this. I think it was Vati Vidya who proposed the idea that maybe the electricity is actually keeping them from truly dying. And I think he also suggested the idea that because they're the largest of beasts, maybe it's actually a final stage in the Scourge of Beasts, which I thought was really cool. Because, as far as we've seen the Scourge of Beasts go, there's the Scourge Beast itself, the things we were just killing at the bottom of the of this area, and there is like the Healing Church / church associated beasts, which tend to look a little different and be a bit bigger. So I thought that was kind of a cool idea. The idea that the dark beasts are like a later stage, kind of almost like a more matured, close to death version of the beasts. I mean, I think that's kind of interesting. I don't know if that's ever actually suggested in the lore, but what is a game like this if there's none to hypothesize? So one of the reasons I do want to head back to Oedon Chapel, I'm not just going back for for no reason. That's going to get us closer to the Forbidden Woods, where we're going to end up going next time. But also because I want to check in with some of our new people. There's technically only one new person, but, recent new people. Any more? No. It's also kind of cool to see the town from this perspective. It's quiet out here. There used to be patrols. Another interesting perspective of the patrols changing now that night has come, and she ain't looking so good. Okay, so Sister Adela is here, so this is the one we rescued from Hypogean Gaol.
Oh, brave hunter. You're alive. Thank you very much.
Church bow female. Huh. Weird. Different bows.
The town is in disarray, but there are still people here. Together we await the help of the Healing Church. I cannot begin to express my gratitude to you. The only thing that I can offer is my own lowly blood, if it would suffice.
I would love to receive your bodily fluids, but you're not going to give it to me because I have the other girl's bodily fluids, and that probably sounds really bad. You have already received blood.
Ah, brave hunter. What is it? Have you renewed thoughts on this matter?
I will gladly accept your bodily fluids after I've used the ones I have.
Forgive me, I should have known better.
Oh no.
What would a brave hunter do with lowly blood like mine? Please, forget I even asked.
Well, now I feel bad. Alright. There's some interesting interactions with her here that I want to point out. Hey there, Corey. It's good to see you.
I'll spare you one nugget of advice. Beware the Lady of the Night. I can see it in her eyes. She deeply represents the young saint. She hears people whisper. She knows what people think of her. Yes. She despises the saint for having what she doesn't. Bloody wench, they should have moved her on ages ago.
I'm going to comment on that in a moment. Let's see what's wrong with the old lady.
Oh. How did we ever get into this mess?
She don't sound like she's doing too good. Alright, so the narrow-minded man here is just telling us that the Lady of the Night, he's referring to Ariana, is essentially jealous of Adela. Now, interestingly enough, whenever he gives you advice, he's actually correct, but the exact opposite of what he says is true. And your hint at this is if you talk to Ariana and look over at Adela, see where Adela is standing in the background.
Oh, hello. Sorry, dear, you're much too eager. I've only so much blood, okay?
See how she peeked over? The nun's actually jealous of Ariana, so Adela is jealous of Ariana, sorry. I thought that was really interesting. What we're going to do next time is I'm going to play around a little bit with that. We're going to see what happens if I press that matter, because I've never done it before, but I'm not going to do it this time because we need Ariana in this.
Oh, the hunter. Alive and well at that. Another one you sent made it here safe and sound. This place is a haven now for so many, thanks to you. I'm overjoyed, really, that you'd even give me the time of day. I don't suppose there's anybody out there worth saving anymore, but you did all you could. And so many owe you so much. Amazing, really. Not because you're a hunter, but because you're you. Oh, makes me think. Once dawn breaks, maybe I can just, start over. Makes it easier to bear all of this, you see. You've made life easier. Thank you.
I do kind of feel bad for him. I'm not really sure what's up with him. Like, you don't really learn much about him outside of the fact that he's just trying to help people, and he's a little different.
If you please, kind hunter, when the night of the hunt passes, suppose we could be friends? Maybe? Now, I know I hardly deserve it, but, well, I had to just ask, Out of line. Yes, perhaps so. But, well, give it a thought. If you wouldn't mind, of course.
Don't have to ask me twice, man. You're one of the few people that's been nice to me. Next to Ariana, Gilbert, and Adela so far. So, that's about it for this area. We have pretty much all the sane people here. Well, I don't know if the old lady is sane anymore, but he pretty much gave you the hint that you don't want to bring anybody else here. There's one more person we'll run into eventually, and he's rather suspicious. I don't think I've ever seen anybody accidentally accidentally. I don't think I've ever seen anybody send him here with the intention of actually helping him. So, all right, let's go back to the Hunter's Dream. We're going to use up some of those echoes, and we're going to call it a night. You know, the scarf is kind of, what's the word? Growing on me? Let's see, do we have anything? I don't think we have anything, actually. Darkbeast gave us quite a few echoes, just straight up. I'm going to put Adela's blood here, because I'd like to take the nun's blood. I've never taken Ariana's blood. I've never taken Adela's blood before, so I want to keep Ariana's blood here to kind of remind me to use it. before I dabble in leveling, in fact, maybe I just won't level. Is there anything I can sell? I'm probably not going to use the numbing mist again. I can't think of any enemies that heal themselves, other than like hunters. I can think of one hunter in particular I might use that against, actually. Maybe I'll just keep it. I don't really ever use the beast blood pellets, but there are cases where I could see them being useful. Let's see what's in, what we haven't bought here. So I kind of want to get the Holy Blade, even though I'm not planning to really use it, just so we can kind of... For people that might be interested in heavier weapons, this is actually a really good weapon to have. It'd be nice to kind of show it off a bit. Oh, I still haven't bought the Tomb Prospector stuff. We gotta get the fashion. Alright, what's the vote? Fashion first or weapon first? We're going Ludwig's Holy Blade or Tomb Prospector set. Which one do we want? I think we've already read the Tomb Prospector stuff, so we have the lore. Should we go with the Holy Blade for now? It is a giant sword, I mean. Even if I don't use it, that's kind of awesome, right? And I could equip it as a backup weapon. Possibly more use there. Maybe that's the better way to go. I could use it to level up, but let's take that plunge. Let's not put everything into levels. Make things a little bit harder on myself, right? So, and keep in mind, we have been working on the trophy for weapons, and we actually started a new trophy last time. I don't know if I mentioned it, but there's arcane items that you get in the game, and I did put a note in the descriptions about where they pop up. So if you ever miss on a trophy or a part of a trophy, I've been putting progress on that in the description so people can follow along with that. But there's other items in the game we've been getting that work towards another trophy that has to do with arcane artifacts. So I think we've picked up one so far. So I'll do Tomb Prospector's outfit next. And let's go and check out what we can do as far as fixing these things up. Let's see. So I'm not going to be using these anymore. So if I want to compare this, might as well start beefing it up a bit. Let's equip it. We'll keep it on us for now. If I ever want to switch to it, I can always just switch my blood gems. I don't think I'm going to have enough for a level. Let's see. Okay, so that's how we switch it. So this is the Ludwig's Holy Blade. So kind of a long sword, basically. Let's see. Okay, so we have a jab. I wonder if I can do... No, I can't. Okay. Let's see what if I do... Alright, now, I was talking about this being heavy hitting, so I was comparing it to the Hunter's Axe. So if you do the trick part of this, you basically get a very heavy sword. So it looks like a 3-hit combo. Yeah, okay. And then I think there's a jab. Aim away from the doll. Ooh, double slam. I like. Okay. That probably hits a lot harder than my wind up and slam down. Yep. No, that's not working. Let me try that again. This one I can do a slam down with too. You got to charge, forward swing. Yeah, that's probably not hitting as hard. Let's try that again. Again, away from the doll. Okay. Very nice, very nice. I've actually never really used this. But like I said, if you like heavy weapons, this is the sword for you. There's another variety of this sword we will get later on, much later on, that I will play with that one as well when I can. That's probably going to be a New Game Plus thing, because I do believe there's an arcane base to it, which is kind of cool. So, Anyways, we're gonna stick with Saw Cleaver, of course, because that's my go-to. Let's see, what else? Is there anything else we need to do before we close out? I think we're good on items. Until I get chunks, we're not doing any more leveling. I'll keep this on for now, but I'm going to eventually switch back to my normal outfit or to something new eventually. Again, the scarf is kind of growing on me. I'm kind of liking the outfit. What do you guys think? Let me know. Comparative to what I usually wear. So I don't think I can do any leveling.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
Let's see what we got.
Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Oh yeah, I'm way under. So I need 13.5 thousand. So we're off a little bit. That's okay. We've leveled up plenty. We're already level 47. So I think we're doing okay.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
All right, that is a good place to close things out. To recap, we allowed one of the Snatchers to kidnap us and carry us away to the Hypogean Gaol in Yahar'gul Unseen Village. There we found Sister Adela of the Healing Church and fought our first Darkbeast, Paarl, which led us back to Old Yharnam, which I think is amazing. I love when maps can work out that way, and I think it's awesome that FromSoft makes them so intricate and designs everything in such a way that they connect that well. The main reason to go to Yahar'gul this early is really to save Adela, and there might be a few items there that shift around a bit. But we did hear about the School of Mensis that established the village, which is a big player in the story. They were referred to as kidnappers disguised as hunters, which might link them to the Healing Church because of the hunting aspect. We don't quite know yet in terms of story. We also found a note about Pale Blood, which I kind of got weirdly overexcited about because they capitalized the P, right? They capitalized the P. I thought that was really interesting, which could mean that the School of Mensis is after the same thing that we're after, since that is who founded the village. So that is the first time we've read about Pale Blood since the beginning of the game, and that has been our main objective from the start, but we've just been kind of getting sidetracked and pushed onto other things because we don't really know what that is at this point. So, next time we will head for the Forbidden Woods and start making our way to Bergenworth College. That is one of the two places we've been wanting to go to that we've been hearing about that's involved with this old blood that we keep hearing about. And so that's going to be the place to go next because we still don't have access to Upper Cathedral Ward, which is the other place. With that being said, let us officially close things out for the night. Thank you all for joining, and I will see you all later.